YouTube. Sorry. This is Amber. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was recording. I am now 5 weeks post-op, or as of tomorrow, I'll be 5 weeks post-op. So I wanted to do a video, and this is actually the third time I'm trying to do this video. The first time it was too long. The second time my audio was messed up again. So I'm gonna try this. The third time is the charm, and I'm probably gonna make this shorter than the other one because it's just really irritating to watch really long videos. So I totally understand. Anyway, the reason I've been MIA is because I've been unemployed for 6 months now, a little over 6 months, and I was offered a temporary full-time job the last 2 weeks. So I've been doing that, and it's, starting full-time again right after surgery. I wasn't even 3 weeks post-op when I started working full-time again, and going back to work after 5 months anyway would have been tough. So that's why I've been missing. So I apologize for that. Just a couple things to go over. I wanted to go over my weigh-in first because it's pretty fantastic. I'm really excited, so I wanted to share that first. I am actually officially down 55 pounds. My surgeon actually did a little dance when he found that out, so that was pretty exciting. And I'm very happy with that. I think a lot of what has attributed to my success is that I do not cheat. I weigh and measure every single thing that goes into my mouth. And I know that that sounds like a lot of work to you guys, but before surgery, but I think after surgery, it makes a lot of sense because, I don't know, I'm trying to eyeball what a third of a cup is after surgery, and you're eating less than that initially. But as you start getting, more and more used to foods, like trying to eyeball a third of a cup and then make sure that you're paying attention so that you're not overeating is more work than actually just weighing and measuring your food to begin with. So I think that's attributed to a lot of my success. So some of the things that I wanted to go over today, I transitioned to solid foods a week ago, not quite a week ago, 6 days ago, and I'm having a really hard time with solid foods. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out what the difference is between one day and the next day and one meal and the other meal. Because I weigh measure everything. Sometimes it's even the exact same piece of meat that I'm eating. My surgeon kind of thinks that it has something to do with the fact that when you go to reheat something, it dries it out a little bit more. So he's wondering if that's contributing to that. But basically what happens is food starts to get stuck right about here, and it just builds up. I can't get any food to go down past here, and it's a very, 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 very uncomfortable feeling. It's not one that I like to feel at all. So I'm not really quite sure what I'm going to do to alleviate that problem. My surgeon didn't seem to have any recommendations other than maybe not softer food, moister food. So maybe I'm not really quite sure how to do that, frankly. Maybe doing it in a crock pot. I don't know. But it's been pretty annoying the last couple days. I don't want to eat anymore. That's how uncomfortable I feel. And if I don't have food that's getting stuck in my esophagus, everything goes down fine. It tastes good. I'm fine until about 30 minutes later when I feel so sick to my stomach that I literally almost pass out from feeling so sick. I have to lay down, and sometimes laying down doesn't help. So sometimes I have to actually sit up, remain upright, and anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours later, I feel normal again. Lately it's been more 30 minutes. At the beginning it was 2 hours. So, I mean, it's even getting better from that. So, I guess I can't complain too much. But, in the midst of feeling those things, I wonder, oh my God, was surgery worth it? I mean, even as successful as I've been, feeling sick to my stomach is probably the most horrific thing for me. I have fibromyalgia, and I deal with that pain no problem in comparison to dealing with, feeling sick. So, that's my story on that. Hopefully it gets better. My surgeon's under the impression, that everybody has, things that they have to deal with. Sometimes it's actually pretty common, trial and error kind of stuff. So, excuse me. So hopefully, things will continue to get better. I really can't complain. I have been watching some of you other ladies and your videos and, you know, some of the things that you're having to go through after surgery. So I'm going to not complain too much. Too much. Some other things that I wanted to talk about today. I know that there has been a lot of stuff going around YouTube, and this is very controversial. It's about vitamins, but it's something that my surgeon actually recommended, and it's just about the only vitamin that I've been able to keep down. Mind you, and I've not actually puked yet. I've never actually puked within the last 5 weeks, I should say. But it's really bad. Like, I kind of wish that I would die when I feel this sick. That's how bad it is when it comes to the vitamins. But I have started taking Flintstones Complete because I figure it's better than what I was doing before, which was nothing. And, you know, I did compare the guidelines that my surgeon gave me to the back of the Flintstones. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you have surgery. You have so few calories going in that your brain kind of fritzes a little, and it's hard to follow a train of thought sometimes, especially when it's the third time you've made this video. Anyway, so my surgeon, I compared the back to that, and it's actually pretty close. It's not too bad because they do have an adult side and a children's side. And it's actually surprising. I did not realize this, but children actually need more vitamins in certain areas than adults. And I guess I should have thought about that, but I didn't. I figured children's vitamins would always contain less because they're smaller and they would have different needs. But the Flintstones Complete actually has more 100% in the adult column than it does in the children's column. So it's pretty funny. Anyway, all that to say, it's pretty close, and some days I take 2 just to kind of make up for that whatever little bit that I'm not taking other days. All that to say, oh, I got cleared for exercise today, so I'm really excited. All I've been doing is swimming occasionally because it's 110 degrees outside, and there's no way in heck I'm going outside in 110 degrees. My body does not regulate its temperature the way it used to, and so I don't step outside unless I have to, and it's certainly not to exercise. So I'm looking forward to the fall. It's going to be a long time in coming here in California where I live, but I'll probably be able to start walking outside more and doing other things. And I'm probably just going to start with like a little yoga video, a little exercise video here shortly, just to kind of ease myself back into exercising because it's been a while. And then some other things. Oh, I went to 7-Eleven today, and you don't get to judge me for this because it wasn't bad. But I got a sugar-free Slurpee, and it is 40 calories, and I know that we're not supposed to consume our calories in drinks, but all I've been drinking lately is sugar-free drinks. Like, sometimes I drink milk, but I usually, that's if I haven't really been able to eat that day, and I usually have, give myself a little bit of a protein drink. So, I'll get 10 grams of protein in for a shake that day or whatever, or that meal, or, and that's only on days that I just can't bring myself to eat another meal that day. Sometimes it's for dinner or whatever. Anyway, all that to say, I'm pretty excited about all those things. So the sugar-free Slurpees at 7-Eleven are delicious after you have surgery and you can no longer have normal calories. Anyway, I personally have a hard time seeing, this is a major rabbit trail, by the way. Personally, I just saw the picture, that's why I started talking about it. Hard time seeing where the 55 pounds has come off. But I actually found a picture that was taken 5 days before surgery. And the other 2 ladies in here are my cousins, so just ignore them, you'll see me. But this is, like I said, 5 days before surgery, and this is what I looked like. Can you see that? So I can tell a huge difference. I'm obviously still overweight. Like, I'm still very, very, very overweight. But, I was starting to see, like, 40 pounds on the scale was lost. 50 pounds on the scale was lost. Now 55, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, I'm down a pant size, I'm down like a shirt size, but I'm still fat, and so I think I'm having a hard time seeing that. And I know a lot of ladies who are further along than me, they talk about this all the time, and they talk about having to have pictures to really see the difference. And so I'm really glad that I found that picture because it helped me see that yes, 55 pounds has in fact come off, and yes, you can see it, but because it's been over 5 weeks, you see yourself every day. Other people see you a couple times a week. They don't. It's not as drastic. So anyway, all that to say, ladies, with surgery dates coming up, be encouraged. Stay strong. It's tough, and you know what? There's always something that you can do better. So don't get down on yourself too hard. There's always something you could be doing better. So just do your best. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.